Don't let one rejection stop you because love is right around the corner. So grab a vehicle from GTA San Andreas and put Toto's Hold the Line on the radio because here's 10 romance anime where the rejected boy finds love. Let's go! Ever see a couple that looks totally perfect but something feels off? Scum's Wish shows Hanabi and Mugi, two high school kids who seem flawless together. But there's a twist. They're both head over heels for people who don't even notice them. Both of them love their teachers, but their teachers love each other. What do you call this type of scenario? A love square? Pythagorean love theorem? Anyways, to deal with the heartache, they make a deal. Hang out and be close with each other to fill the gap.
全くタイプじゃない。
私も。
Are you sick of romance shows where the worst problem is a missed text or confession? Then grab your seatbelts because this anime goes full on into the messy, selfish side of love. People screw up, make bad calls, and act out. And more than anything, it's much more mature and complex than your average romance anime. That chaos, though, makes it stick in your head. It shows how love can be confusing and very unfair.
まさかこれって。
私は。
Orisuke follows Amutsuyu Joro Kisuragi, a guy who's spent forever planning to be the clueless hero of a perfect rom-com. His plan blows up when the two girls he's dating, student council president Chosmos and childhood friend Himawari, both say they actually like his best friend, Sun-chan. Joro tries to play the helpful friend, scheming to get one girl to chase Sun-chan so he can snag the other. Things get way messier when a girl called Sumiriko Pansy calls him out and confesses she likes the real him.
ジョロ君が好きなの。
なんでここだけテーマイベント？
The first arc of this anime is like a Game of Thrones political subplot. You've got love confessions getting thrown away, secret betrayals, and some mysterious library love. Joro's inner thoughts and crazy scheming steal every scene because this guy is like the son of Light Yagami. The bench scenes are legendary, and the girls' wild personalities keep twisting the story in fun, unpredictable ways. The other arcs might be weak compared to the first, but this is still pretty fun.
なら他にしてほしいことある？
味噌汁。
お？
女の作った味噌汁が飲み。
Yoshida gets rejected by his crush and then wakes up to find Sayu, a runaway high school girl, in his apartment after a drunk night. Yeah, it sounds like a terrible joke, but that's actually his life now. Against his better judgment, he lets her stay, and suddenly his apartment is full of secret keeping, chores, and Sayu's bad past coming to haunt her over and over again.
目の前にやってもいいって言ってる女子がいるのに、なんで襲わないわけ？
は？
なんでそんな顔するの？
The show handles what could be a messy story surprisingly well. Instead of diving into the controversy, it addresses the controversy. It isn't just about romance. It's about two people who are broken in different ways, learning to help each other out. You can feel why it matters. Yoshida doesn't take advantage of Sayu, and he genuinely tries to give her stability, which makes every small moment hit harder. Their relationship slowly grows from guardian-style care to something more equal, and it actually makes sense even when outside drama pops up.
松尾君。
はい。
私、いいお姉ちゃんになれるように頑張るから。
Hey, you can't miss peak drama in a list like this. This love triangle is totally messy in the best way. High schooler Natsuo has a huge crush on his upbeat teacher Hina. After failing to move on at a party, he accidentally ends up in a one-night thing with the shy Rui. They part ways like strangers, but then life decides to screw with him. Natsuo's dad is remarrying, and guess what? His new stepsisters are Hina and Rui. Now he's stuck living with the girl he loves and the girl he just hooked up with.
ひなちゃんで。
はあ？
ひなちゃん。はい、 Repeat after me.
The drama isn't just surface level messiness. It's about watching how Natsuo, Hina, and Rui mess up and hurt each other while trying to figure out what they want. Man, isn't that messy? The author of the manga is really good at turning a love triangle into a full-blown soap opera drama. It's frustrating, weird, and totally addictive, and you can't stop watching even when you want to yell at them. Then you should go to read the manga too, because that's peak.
おはよう宮沢さん。
おはよう有馬くん。有馬。
毎朝早いね。
有馬くんこそ朝っぱらから会いたくねえやつに会っちまってよ。
Let's move to an old anime. This is about Yukino, who seems perfect at everything, at least on the outside. She's obsessed with being flawless, which makes her rivalry with the equally perfect Soichiro Arima intense. When she finally beats him on a test, she expects bragging rights, but he congratulates her sincerely and totally throws her off. Things spiral when he confesses his feelings, she says no, and he decides to blackmail her.
ほら忘れ物だよ。私は今まで絶対にしなかったミスをした。
Now, if that premise doesn't sound like chaos to you, I don't know what will. This show nails how awkward and complicated first love can be. Yukino's struggle to balance her perfect image with her real self hits hard because it shows exactly why she acts the way she does. Watching her and Soichiro fumble around, secretly learning to trust each other, is both funny and kind of heartbreaking. Even with old school animation, this is one heck of a romance anime.
それも何が何でも絶対に隠し通すから。だから白神陽子さん。俺と友達になってください。
Asahi Kuromine just wants to tell his crush, Yuko Shiragami, how he feels. He gets shot down instantly. Then he finds out she's a vampire whose family makes her leave school. Asahi refuses to let her go and promises to keep her secret. The problem? He can't hide anything. His face shows every thought. And just when he thinks he's got it, more supernatural weirdos show up, including aliens and espers.
何が？
いや、なんか黒峰くんによう見られとるような気して。
This is just like To Love Ru, except it doesn't shove your face with fan service. The fun comes from watching Asahi fail nonstop while trying to act normal. He's not smooth, he's panicked, sweaty, and completely clueless, and that's hilarious. At the same time, the tiny steps he takes to win Yuko's trust is also pretty wholesome, because Yuko is like another Aqua from Konosuba. It's a rom-com that mixes chaos, awkward heart stuff perfectly, so give it a go.
二人とも俺と付き合ってください。何言ってんのよ。二人ともってどうかしてんじゃないの。
Ever thought you ever got rejected too much? Meet Rentaru. The guy has been rejected 100 times. Desperate, he visits a matchmaking shrine and wishes for a girlfriend in high school. The god gives him one, sort of. Instead of one, he's set up to meet 100 soulmates. On day one of school, he already gets confessed by 2 girls.
ありがとうございます。別にあんたの肩が借りたくて足をくじいたわけじゃないんだからね。
This show cranks harem chaos up to insane levels. It's ridiculous, self-aware, and constantly breaking the rules for laughs. The funniest part is how seriously Rentaru takes every single one of his soulmates, trying to treat them all fairly, which somehow makes this feel extra sweet. It's wild, loud, and goofy, but also pretty wholesome. Wait, I think this is the first time I called a harem anime wholesome.
ちょっと大丈夫なの？
ああ。
しつこく付きまとうからそうなるのよ。もう近づかないでよね。
Wataru Sajo is the school's biggest simp, always tripping over himself for Akiya Natsukawa. One day he finally snaps out of it, faces the rejection, and starts actually hanging out with his friends. He meets new girls, laughs more, and discovers he doesn't need to obsess over one person to have fun. But just when he's moving on, Akiya starts acting weirdly interested.
ちょっと付きまとわないでって。
ああいや、トイレ行きたいだけ。
Come on, this fits the whole topic of this video perfectly. The fun part is watching Wataru grow from a desperate nerd to someone with his own life. You see why it matters. He's happier, more confident, and actually funny now. Akiya's sudden attraction adds a twist that makes you root for him while keeping things funny and unpredictable. It's a story that shows you sometimes winning just means walking away and finding better things for yourself, and then the girl will automatically come after you, at least in anime.
何しに来たのよ。
ご挨拶元気にしてるかなと思ってさ。パンの前にもこんな食ってたのか。信じらんねえ。
あなたの方こそ問題はないの。
Sometimes childhood bullying can go a long way. Masamune Makabe has a plan. Get ripped, get hot, and get back at the girl who called him Piggy when they were kids. When he shows up at her school ready to make Aki Aragaki fall for him and dump her, a mysterious letter ruins everything. It's from someone who knows his embarrassing secret.
どう新垣さんと一緒に行けたらって思うんだけど。
ありがとう。
Watching Masamune juggle his revenge plan while trying not to fall for Aki is hilarious. His over-the-top ego cracks in the best ways, and you can see why it matters. His tough guy act isn't enough to hide who he really is. The back and forth with Aki is full of sharp, funny lines, and slowly you see both of them are more than their reputations. Season 2 was released last year, and if you need a fun revenge rom-com anime, give this one a go.
おめでとう。
Banri Tada moves to Tokyo to start fresh at law school, but he has amnesia, so his past is basically wiped. Then Kuko Kaga bursts into his life, and she's the complete opposite of him. After seeing her get rejected, he decides to ask her out, but then he gets rejected. He thinks Kuko hates her, but as they get closer, pieces of Banri's old life creep back in, and he remembers one of his old love interests too.
気にしないで。三尾はいわゆる例の有名なあれ。つんでれ。
This show is a gem for anyone tired of predictable will they, won't they plots. Instead, it dives deep into the messy, unglamorous work of maintaining a relationship. And the whole rejection and regret thing happens within the first 7 episodes itself, and from there onwards, it's all about the two trying to fix their relationship. This is written by the same person who wrote Toradora, so this always has a soft spot in my recommendations. And if you love Toradora, you'll love this too.